So, we activated the factory. There's randomly off to the side here a spring thing leading to some coins. So we activated the factory. But first, there was this path that I had never gone left here. This was leading to the area with all the ABC blocks.
Right.
It's got some stuff back here. It's not like leading to a full area. It just goes to a small room with the number 3 pad, and this was where Snide's HQ is.
Huh.
In this stage, so.
Well, we
There's
don't
a
need
couple
to visit
things.
it, so...
Yeah, you don't need to go to Snide's HQ. But again, there's some other stuff around here. There's bananas, balloon, the number 3 pad. I stepped in here because I did have 2 purple prints. So let's just see when you've got 2 prints. 2 more golden bananas for you. And this one, in this stage, just crank, and it makes the finger go across. And the finger pushes the button. Oh, banana. Oh, banana. So, yeah, that's what that.
That's that indeed.
There's some more things. They're green. There's a green balloon up here. I will murder it. I accidentally did the instrument command because the buttons are so overloaded. Anyway, back to that hole. Let's do the thing with Diddy. You hit a switch and it makes the ropes come down. The ropes, which are just on the helicopter plants. And I didn't want to fall off, because then I'd have to go all the way around again. So now we get a bonus.
Welcome to bonus stage.
It's Beaver Bother!
What?
Beaver Bother! You herd the beavers into the pit. You're playing as a little claptrap. You run around and you push B, which theoretically makes the beavers run away from you. It doesn't work well. It does not work well. If you fall in the center yourself, it's bad luck.
That's not how luck works. That's how failure
Welcome to bonus
works.
stage.
Oh, Beaver Bother.
Oh, bother.
So, yeah, this game does not work well. It's kind of a bit of luck in, just getting them to actually fall in the fucking pit. As you can see, like, they're walking directly at the pit, but not falling in. So, yeah.
It's almost like it was poorly designed. And poorly implemented.
Yep. It's almost like the rest of the game,
Almost.
but slightly worse. And, like, the way that they react is not actually, like, reacting directly to you. It's just, like, the vague instruction of going away from you. The vague idea of moving away from you. Anyway, that's 12 beavers successfully bothered. So let's get a banana.
Oh, donk.
Now let's check out this live factory. It's alive. It has red
Whoa.
bananas and a red man with red hair.
Well, he's a blue person with red hair.
Well, now he's dead. He has dead hair.
That's technically true because he'll come back with white hair and white skin. Anyway,
Yeah, there's a lot of
just
red.
jumped over that banana.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna go back for it, cause there's the Diddy Kong switch over here that I gotta hit. And when I hit the switch, it makes a banana appear up above. This one is not on a timer. Arbitrarily.
That
So, let's climb this. This is TikTok clock, basically.
Ah, it's a platforming in a circle.
Yep. And,
And the drum machine's kicked up.
yeah, and it's just playing
You're gonna
through
have
this.
to climb this with multiple people, aren't you?
No, sort of, sometimes, kind of. So climbing up this
Yeah.
really made me realize how bad the controls of this game are. Because I could not help but compare it to my time going through TikTok clock. Like, look at me just trying to fucking turn around and grab this pole. Look at how much that took. Turning around is not a simple action in this game. This is just a little circle bit. It spins around, and you get caught on the geometry, and it pulls you with it. And there you don't be on the ground, so you don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, here you need to be lanky. And over there you need to be chunky.
Yep, here you gotta get on the thing, but here is a spot where the camera is your greatest enemy, because you are literally fighting the camera to make it point in a direction where you can see the fucking thing spinning around that you need to jump on. Here's the number 4 pad. They at least give you that. Because the other 4 pad was at the right at the bottom of this room. So, yeah. This room was annoying. And again, just, it really made me pine for the Mario 64 controls, which were still not good, but they were leagues better than this.
And it's weird because that was how many years ago from this game?
3. That was 96, this is 99.
You'd think that an older game would have worse controls.
Well, this wasn't even Rare's first 3D platformer. Banjo-Kazooie had better controls than this game!
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. I really don't. I think just the amount of extra shit that they tried to put in here meant that they didn't have enough time to properly make it good. Like, they just did not have the time to polish anything? Or something? I don't know.
If they certainly had enough time to add color lights.
Anyway.
Make a camera that wibbles and wobbles.
Yeah, there's a lot in this game that just seems like somebody had an idea and they threw it in, and then nobody looked at it again.
Great camera there.
Yeah. And then sit and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for the thing to spin around and grab all of the bananas. And Chunky's idle animation as butterflies come onto him and surround him, because he's all peaceful and calm and happy, and then you move and they fly off.
Ugh. Sorry, I just got...
Yeah. Yeah.
Spinning.
I'm going to have to put, like, motion sickness warnings on, a blanket warning on this entire game. Because,
Oh, this one's on a time.
Yeah, this one, specifically. The one that you have to use Chunky to go for is on a timer. And, of course, it's, you know, jumping onto the things to get up into the center place. And, you know, here the camera was really not cooperating with me. Because, you know, you want to put it, like, behind you so you're looking it forward. But it won't go behind you because there's a wall behind you. And the camera isn't going to want to sit in the wall. It wants to sit a specific distance away from you. Regardless of where you're trying to aim it. So it'll stay away from a wall and try to be, you know, X distance away from you. Off to the side. Where it won't be looking at a goddamn thing that you care about.
We have it so good these days.
We do! We're going to see how good we have it, eventually! Once we get to games that are less terrible.
Once we get out of the 90s.
Like, we're not too far away from the GameCube. The GameCube is fucking sweet.
Squish! Squish?
Nope. No squish.
Disappoint me yet again!
Here's some purple. It's the color of Girl Kong. At least they didn't make it pink.
They probably couldn't. It looked too much like red.
Anyway, she's got a switch down here, and hey, it makes a banana barrel appear.
As opposed to just a banana.
So then we come up to here and we walk on these conveyor belts. And jump across and we get some more of the bananas. And you do the twirl fly across to make it across.
And then there's more stuff.
And there's more stuff past it. And make sure you do it right, because if you fall too short, then oh well.
It's a bonus barrel.
It's a
Welcome
bonus
to
barrel.
bonus day.
Krazy Kong Klamour! This is another one where you're shooting with the melon shot. This time you want to hit the golden banana and not any of the Kongs. You still have 5 shots in your thing for some reason. When you
Why
hit
is Tiny there if you're playing as Tiny?
Because you're not playing as Tiny. You're playing as a cannon. So
Cannon allied with the Kong family.
you hit the banana and it goes dark, and when the light comes back on, everyone's shuffled around. And so you
This
gotta...
makes no sense in lore.
No, it does not.
I'm not sure this game even happened.
Well, Tiny had some manner of experience in that barrel, and then a banana came out. So... So, inside the center bit here, there's some blue coins, but that's it for Lanky right now. There's actually also a balloon in there that I hadn't noticed, but we'll grab that later. It's a loud room, so I didn't want to have it on camera long. And his thing also makes the thing appear in here. He's got the coins on here, these things, and this. Just look at this.
I don't want to.
Just look at this.
No.
Just look at this.
Please.
Finally, he gets the coin.
And now you gotta move to the next one, which is...
Yeah. There's...
This game hurts me.
Yeah. Be glad you don't have to play it.
I am. At least you're still having fun with it, right?
Yeah, like, when I'm actually in the play sessions playing the game, like, okay, it's frustrating dealing with the shitty controls and the camera, but I'm still, like, I'm able to enjoy myself playing the game. Like, it's not inherently a painful experience.
Well,
It's just sometimes painful.
okay.
And it's not that bad. And here, it's a narrow platform that you gotta do the orangutan climb up, and I wanted to not fall down here so badly. So I was very, very slow and careful, and I made it. And I got the bananas.
Then
And
you gotta climb all the way back here with DK.
Donkey Kong. I fell down like twice after getting up here with DK that I cut out. And yeah, I'm just not gonna deal with him. I'm just gonna shoot him from over here.
Well, they give you a gun,
Yeah.
so why not?
And then there is these blue bananas down here that I forgot to grab before. And then that's all of the climbing parts of this room done. Now, what the actual thing inside of here is. It's loud. There's, explosions and crushers. Just randomly explosions and crushers and a lava fiery floor.
This is how you make toys.
So you do the invincibility thing, and then you walk through it, and that's it. They didn't have to make it loud and exploding and shaking constantly. Like the rumble pack is going non-stop in this fucking room. And here's where I noticed, oh, there was a blue balloon there that I missed, so let's
So you need to come back here with Link.
grab that and shoot it through this crusher. So, you know, gotta time it with the crusher and with its position, which you cannot see behind the crusher.
Good enough. And this is the third world you say.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
There's 5?
There's 200 golden bananas, so that means that including the hub world, there's 8. So there are 7, like, proper worlds, plus the hub world, for 25 golden bananas in each place. Anyway, up here, there's some things.
Number 5.
I'm not sure if you remember from last time that, one time when we did a thing, it made a lever appear in front of a Donkey Kong arcade machine.
Right.
That's in this room. We're not gonna do it yet.
Okay.
We're going to avoid that for as long as possible here.
Okay.
Let's do everything else in this room first. We've got this dresser thing to climb with Tiny. Because there's a little passage up at the top that you gotta go through. Another one of those things that it takes control away from you to do.
Okay.
And you go around and you get behind the vent grate here.
See, this golden banana is properly giant sized.
No, that was the same size as the other one that you were complaining.
I'm going to keep complaining about Tiny's giant bananas.
There's some red bananas. And you can see that I'm missing 5 red bananas. Like I said earlier, those were the ones at the ABC blocks.
Bonus!
Here's another bonus.
Welcome to bonus
It's
stage.
Stash Snatch!
What?
Collect coins, then go for the checkered flag.
Oh, is this the same maze?
This one? Was this the same maze? I can't remember if this was the exact same maze as the sneaky one. I think this one was slightly different. No, this was, in fact, the exact same maze. Like, they used it 2 or 3 times. But, you know, this time you have to actually, like, go around different places because you gotta grab the coins. They're not all on, like, just the direct path. In fact, I missed one somewhere. Like, yeah, right behind the start. Which, my fault. I should always remember to check immediately behind the start for hidden secrets. And of course you're doing this with Chunk.
Well done!
And the fucking music there, it's clearly supposed to end at the same time as the timer, but it ends like a second or 2 early. I'm assuming because of how much the game lags.